Good times, everybody. Welcome back to ZSR and another Z2R Max Rando Tournament match. Got Patrick versus Chadbert. There we go. Patrick versus Chadbert. I got Bright and Sonny here to talk. I got Jay here to do the tracking. I'm going to sit back, relax, and just enjoy. So I'm going to hand it over to them.
Thanks, Tomzot. Much appreciated, my friend. Welcome, everybody. We got game 2 of the quarterfinals here of the Max Rando Tournament. Chad versus Patrick. Score is Chad up 1. Patrick looking to take a win and force a game 3. But Bright, how are you doing?
I've been fine, thank you. Excited for this match.
Anything that you're looking forward to potentially with this match going on?
I'm hoping for like a quick GP and just simple and easy.
That's fair. With it being Max Rando, literally anything could happen. So we could see a quick GP, we could see a long GP. We could see pretty much anything happen. It's going to be a very interesting seed, to say the least. And I do believe that here before too long, we'll be getting the racers on their way and running through this seed. If I were to tell you all what I'm hoping for a 0-gem glove start with a hunt for any small key in order to make it through the locked room in GP that everybody loves. That's right, the one that has the glove block on either side and the gate in the middle. And with that, we are off. 5 hearts, shield, jump, fire, life, candle, raft, cross, upstab, and 4 gems, 2 lives.
Medicine and kid.
This is going to be interesting. So that one actually isn't the medicine. That's the water from the fountain in Nibiru.
Okay.
We've already got a fairy cave sighting here from Patrick with 150 point P bags in the pool. Both Chad and Patrick have those drops. And GP already sighted for Chad. That's a very nice find early on. So he knows that the west is going to be where he wants to end. As Patrick finds it too.
Patrick happening to go north.
Chad going to go ahead and take on the red Dyra as well as Patrick. And attack 2 for Chadbert, as Patrick is sitting at 1-2-2 right now, but will end up having all 2s before too long.
Alright, just green.
Alright, 200 point B bags in the small enemy pool. And Patrick deciding to take life 3 before going after attack 2. Chadbert at 2-1-3. So we have a little bit of divergence on the leveling paths, but not too terribly much of a divergence. And holy moly, these P bags are dropping like candy out of the small enemy pool.
That's for sure.
So it looks like enemy experience in and of itself hasn't been great, but it also hasn't been terrible so far. So we'll just have to wait and see how things look, especially over on the east or even Mesa Island, because depending upon how those encounters look, there could be a chance at a significant little grind happening, since the Blue Lizalfos can roll as high as 500 points.
About to unload it for Patrick.
Yeah, Patrick gonna be picking up Downstab here very shortly with the sighting of Mito, which does have the spell this time around. And I believe that was a Link doll in the small enemy pool. So we've got 150s, 200s, Link dolls so far. And Downstab picked up for Patrick, or easy mode as some might call it. And Chadbert 5 points away from getting attack 3. Gonna check the grass tile here. And it does have the trophy.
Chadbert shaking disappointment.
Oh, the other two palaces over here. We have a 3-6, and what's the other one going to be? A 3-6. Nice. And a Raru sighting for Chadbert with the fairy spell. Very nice to find, especially without any keys in tow. Checking to see if there's going to be a glove hint here. We'll just have to wait and see exactly what happens. Alright, fairy spell about to be picked up for Chad Patrick, making his way through a bridge encounter here. And finds Parappa Cave on the other side of the bridge. Checking to see what else resides over here. And there is another cave. Is this going to be an item cave? And it is Heart Container Cave. So, interesting little divergence on the level paths so far, and that is just a red jar. And Chad, finding the raft tile, heading over to the east, runs into P2, and he's going to decide to take a look into it.
If I was in Chad's shoes, I would definitely do that.
I agree, although taking this... Okay. I was going to say, taking the Blue Stalfos with where he was, a little difficult, but not too terribly hard. Not going to have the magic to cast Fairy just yet, though, which is a little unfortunate. I'm going to jump over the Blue Iron Knuckle. I missed what spell is here in Saria. But Patrick's going to check the Purple Wonder and find out that Karok has a P bag. So P-Force item, absolutely not necessary. And here we go. Chadbert versus Helmet Head. Round 1, and round 1 is all that's needed. Thunder was the spell here, and sorry, I completely missed that, but that's a very good find, and Fairy is castable at Magic 3.
Nice.
very big here for Chadbert, as that gives him a 729 gem placement. So already off to the races, if you will. And looking to go after life 5, maybe even looking for attack 4. We'll find out here shortly. Unfortunately, fighting off Red Iron Knuckles with jump is a little bit more difficult. But Chad's going to reload the screen and come fight them off normally, and should be able to get his level. So, right now, with how the early part of the seed's been looking, what do you think about the start?
I feel like the start's been, fairly decent. And we've been like, what, 3 or 4 palaces now? You gotta be feeling pretty good. As, Patrick picks up his trophy as well.
I absolutely agree. And Chad's just checking the towns here. Might be looking for a potential hint. Could go back over to the west. With no glove in tow, some of the palaces could actually be a bit more risky, but it is very possible that the glove is just not required. Alright, Chad gonna start looking around here. As I believe Patrick's gonna try to farm out for a P-bag here. This is a very interesting seed so far.
That's for sure.
The only spell that is, I'm going to say missing in air quotes, that would be really nice to have is Reflect. And from the information that we have, I'm 99% certain that is going to be over in Rudo. Alright, Chad taking an up A, going back to the start, and boots picked up here for Patrick. That is a massive find, especially for these islands, as that actually could allow the glove to be found here on the west, if it is sitting here on the west somewhere.
Oh, it's a big if for sure.
Alright, Patrick soon to pick up Fairy as well. Just retracing some of Chad's steps to make things a bit easier. And Chad nailing some Fairy feet with relative ease. Coming over into Sorry, gonna pick up Thunder here before too terribly long. Or he's gonna back out real fast to check the cave here and see that it's the other side of either Parappa or Fairy. And now he's gonna go in and actually grab Thunder. here's Trophy Cave for Patrick. This could be a massive difference maker. Turns out it's just going to be a magic container. But a magic container, especially this even when it's still this early on, always a welcome sight. Thunder is still 82 to cast, so it's not in casting range, but the bright side is this gives an extra cast of the fairy spell. Alright, Chad gonna check the Purple Wonder and get the hint that Carrot disappears with the P-Bag. Which is always nice, because that just means he doesn't have to worry about diving P4. So, Bright, I know you're still fairly new to the community, but I do want to ask you, what have you thought about the divergence so far between Chad and Patrick?
I feel like Patrick, I feel like both runs seem equal, share parts of the overworld, some overlap between routing and stuff like that. But other than that, really nothing too crazy yet. Personally.
I like that. Water tile here for Patrick, and it's going to be... Okay, that's the medicine for the spell. Which actually could be useful. And the magic key is sitting on the desert tile.
Major.
That is a huge find for Patrick, especially if he decides to go back into P2 and continue into P2 for... Oh my goodness, fire is connected to the spell, and it turns the enemies into red Lizalfas that are worth 200 points.
Wow, that's an insane game.
Well, I did mention something about a grind happening, and, well, we definitely have the potential of a grind with that.
Commentator's blessing, I heard that right.
I mean, in this case, absolutely. I'm more known for cursing the runners.
I'm known for blessing, especially in Zelda 1, but...
Oh, for sure. We do see a bridge sighting here for Patrick. He's going to grab the P-Bag and hit the bridge, and it leads to the other side of the east. Interesting find so far. And he's definitely going to be keeping that fire in his back pocket for later. Looks like life was a pretty good refill. And sunken P-Bag cave here for Patrick. As Chad makes it through Heart Container Cave, picks up the red jar, and heals back up to full with a life cast. Patrick coming into the second room of the sunken P-Bag cave. And, well, that's a P-Bag in the P-Bag cave. Seems good.
Pretty close to that level, so you gotta feel good.
Yeah, this is one of those moments that if I were the position that Patrick's in, I'd be feeling pretty good about where I'm at in the seed. And Maze Island already found right after that. I'd be feeling really good now. But anyway, here's Risen. Only one MOA in it, which is not bad to see. I'm gonna skip life 5 and take attack 4, which I'm a fan of. I will happily say that. Yeah, this East is very much a hot mess. But with the Chaos Climate being on, this is always fun. Hey look, a key. They exist.
Wow. Shocker.
So Chad has jumped into the first of the 3 6s, and this one in particular is 6. So it could take a little bit of time to get through. We'll just have to wait and see. As Patrick comes into New Kasuto, needs 6 magic containers, but with fire being connected to spell, he could check spell tower. I missed the hint.
Yeah, I missed the hint too with Revenac something.
Yeah, I saw it was something dealing with Rebo.
Maybe Shaq will correct us.
Or JLo may have caught it. It was pretty quick that Patrick saw it. Appreciate it, Night Dew. I had a feeling that was all most of us saw.
Oh, look, the magic container.
Well, that's convenient because that gives access to the basement check here. But Patrick's gonna up an A. I'm wondering if that hint was about the glove.
If so, that'd be huge.
It looks like Patrick is heading to the 3 6s here. And Chad's just continuing through life 5 right now. Rebo rides with the glove. Thank you, Mr. Bus Driver. That is a massive, massive hint for Patrick. And if Chad decides to turn around and go for 3 right after this, it's going to put him in a position where he's going to be up a gem. It just needs to finish one more palace, and then he'll be good to go.
Or Patrick can just go nope out and hit the 3 already.
Yeah, well, Patrick, as soon as he saw the windows and knew that it was 6, he went, yeah, no, I know where the glove is. I'm going to grab it.
I mean, why not? You got a hint for it. Might as well go get it.
Exactly. And here it is immediately in 3. With that, Patrick has glove.
Chadbert's taking that scenic route around 6.
Ooh, and he runs into this room. Now,
Ew.
it's very possible to make it through this room without needing the glove. It's just very difficult. And Chad missed it, unfortunately. He's going to turn around and head to 3 immediately. This is the play that he needs to make. So this is actually going to be very good for him.
Yeah.
He's not going to be too far behind Patrick, but he's going to be up a gem.
The intensity builds.
No kidding there. And just like that, Chad has the glove. The only difference, or only differences item-wise, are the any key and the boots for Patrick.
Patrick leaving. Chadbert leaving. Interesting choice.
I think I know what Chad's gonna do. Ooh. Patrick getting a pretty quick phase 1 of this Rebo, and phase 2 going pretty quickly as well. Life 5 taken. Levels are now equal between the two. It's just going to be the difference in gems. And there is the actual Rebo fight for Patrick. Not mini boss Rebo. And he's going to get the corner strat, and just like that, set and done. Resource difference right now is something that could play a huge factor into more of this race. Patrick left 6 because the glove was in 3.
Yeah. The hint. Get the hint.
Ooh, and Chad sitting in a bit of a bad spot there, but makes it through, sitting at 455 right now. Fairy has dropped to 23. Yeah, he absolutely wanted that glove. Exactly. He saw it wasn't 3, turned around, bailed, and that was it. So, 2 different palaces done. Key was on the desert tile, if I remember correctly.
Confirmed.
Yes. And the 2 extra magic containers here for Patrick, definitely giving a fairly significant resource advantage.
Oh, yikes.
A little bit of an unfortunate death taken by Chad there, but at the same time, resources are resources. Getting the refill on those, usually pretty nice, but if Chad does not go back over to the east to try to check some stuff over there, go for the key, yeah, this could be a bit of a bad
Resource
situation for him.
Yeah, resource management.
Yeah, it's gonna come down to those extra resources at this point. And with Patrick having not only the key, but also the 2 extra magic containers, that's a bit of a significant lead.
I would say so.
I'm not quite sure what Chad's doing right now. Patrick making a 4-tile jump. And a high five by the runners.
High five, he's taking it out. Oh no.
No, I think Chad wanted to take the drop.
Okay. Nice glove block.
Yeah, no kidding there. He wanted to see where he ended up, and he ends up in this fun room, if you will. He's going to check the elevator. It's going to lead to Barba. So depending upon how long Patrick stays in here, this could actually get some time back for Chad.
Then again, it's all about resource management. How well can Chad manage his resources?
I mean, all he's got to do is not take a hit.
Down goes Barba.
Easy barb fight for Chadbert there. He's contemplating. He's gonna see what lies beyond. He's going for that double level. I don't hate the play, but I know it can be a little risky here. We see a key. If he gets a P bag from a small enemy drop, I was about to say that would give him the level, but unfortunately it was just a jar. Though this room could do it. He's definitely flirting the line. This is a little uncomfortable, but I've seen Chad in worse situations and he's made it through.
It's just a shame. Please give me a pea bag.
The red jar is actually good here.
Yeah.
Alright, he's gonna head up. He's gonna hit the drippers. It's a slow method, but this is very safe.
It's about farming, and here we are. Chad's trying to get speed up. Chad making this.
Oh my goodness! Okay, there we go. There's attack 5. He's gonna grab life 6 as well.
Chadbert giving hand gestures.
Yeah, he was not too happy about that.
Yeah, it appeared not. Are you kidding me, man?
But at least he has 6 done. He can jump into 3 right afterwards and potentially finish that. But from there, he's going to have to either head over to the east or find Maze. With it being a 4-gemmer, this still has the potential to be done very quickly. And oh! Patrick! Taking a fireball to the foot and getting bumped into the lava.
Patrick's like, whatever.
Yeah, just calm down, reset. You're good. Yeah, there are a ton of quick jars in this small drop pool.
5 down for Patrick.
He made it through, and will now have both 3 and 6 done. Chad making his way through 3 here. We'll probably have it done before too terribly long and just have 1 palace to go. Now, they both know that the other palace here is GP. And Patrick's going to head over to the other side of the east again, since he has seen both sides. He's going to jump into this too. Chad about to fight the mini boss. And gets cooperation. So that actually is able to go very quickly. Patrick, though, gonna end up taking the lead here.
Easy too.
Chad's gonna need some magic. Never mind, he's got a key. He's good. I completely missed that. So this race is about to be extremely close. All right. That is P3 done for Chad. Patrick about to head. I have a feeling Patrick's about to head to the maze. Now, we haven't seen 1, we haven't seen 5. The question's going to become, which one is in which location between the maze and the valley? We have 1 on the maze, so this is going to be a fairly quick clear for Patrick. Chad is searching. Gonna go ahead and hit the raft tile, and P1, blink and you miss it. It's done.
Nice job by Patrick.
So with that, Patrick has all 4 of the gems placed and is ready to head into GP.
Saving. Back to start. And after GP we go.
If T-Bird's required, then there is definitely an advantage here for Patrick. Depending on how quickly 5 goes for chadbert, there's a chance at a saving grace.
GP can do GP things.
Alright, Chad about to go into the valley.
Ooh. Quick orange chickens.
Can't really complain about 1-hit oranges. Now the question is, how many hits are the reds going to take? And the answer is a few. I agree with that.
Run, Patrick, run.
Oh! This is a room.
Is it? No. Darn.
Alright. Pretty easy waffle room here for Patrick. As Chad is in 5. Time to see what is going to reside here. Nice quantum leap by Patrick there to be able to avoid the red bird. And T-Bird is wired.
Dang. And Patrick, don't die. Oh no, I jinxed it.
He's going to take the intentional death to refill his magic. So that way he can cast Thunder. Now this is the point where he needs to not die. But Shield is going to help with that. And that's all he's going to be able to do. So it's going to come down to how Patrick wants to do this. As Chad finds Guma.
You went on the tanky side. Patrick making that nice work with his T-Bird.
Pendulum staying on track, and T-Bird's down for Patrick. Chad cannot cast Thunder at Magic 6 as it requires 69 MP. We could call it a rather nice amount of MP.
Now the search begins. Ooh.
Yes, the ever so elusive hunt for Dark Link. Patrick gonna check this elevator shaft.
Darn it. You get to jump.
Alright, Chad gonna up an A back to start.
I bet you
And
got
this
it.
is a jump that sucks.
You got it. Okay.
And that
Let's get popped.
leads to a dead end, but Patrick's gonna take out all of the bots. And I like the play of using life. Chad now into GP. He's a little behind. Unable to cast Thunder. Does not know that T-Bird is required yet. And Patrick's going to go back. Patrick's going to go back down the elevator shaft, and I have a feeling we're going to see it right here at the four-way. No, we're going to see it right down at the very bottom. No enemy troll. And that's Dark Link!
Oh my gosh.
Alright, if y'all wanted a game 3,
You got
y'all
it.
are absolutely getting a game 3.
Don't, Patrick, don't die. Yeah, GG's in for Patrick.
Yes, definitely get your GGs in for Patrick there. Pushing game 3 here against Chadbert. It's a bit of a
Chad,
rough time.
forfeit.
Yep, and there is the forfeit from Chad. What a seed.
Hey, GG's.
With that, we are joined by both Patrick and Chadbert. GG's to both of you, and what a seed.
Thank you. GG, Chadbert.
Yeah, I didn't have a magic container.
Yeah, I found one in New Kasuda, and so everything just kind of flowed smoothly.
Yeah, I didn't see New Kasuda, so... And also, we did have fire spells, so... Could have gotten it if it was in Spell Tower. Which it would have to have been if... That's okay. It was at least in GP.
Yeah, I believe one of them was also over on the west, though I don't remember which item cave it was, because it was after you had found the boots, Patrick. I remember that.
Oh, yeah, it was Trophy Cave on the far bottom left of the map.
Okay, that would be it. I didn't have boots, so... I don't know where those were.
Also on the far bottom left of the map.
Yeah, by Robert.
Maybe I
Yeah,
just
they
didn't go
kind
to
of-
the right cave.
Yeah,
But that's
that
okay.
was
I found
probably-
I found all the palaces. Like I'm done taking items. I found the glove in P3. I'm like I'm good. Just going.
Yeah, I explored the overworld some more, and actually got a hint for the glove.
Yeah, noticed that.
From I don't remember where. Oh, maybe in New Kasuda. Okay. See, I got a hint for the glove, so I basically got in the spell tower and then just started doing palaces from there.
Okay.
Yeah. When you entered New Kasudo, I saw the hint, and we saw both Bright and I saw it was Rebanak, but we didn't see the item. And then when you went into 6, turned around and went out, and immediately went into 3 afterwards, I went, that was the glove hint.
Yeah,
just immediate fire in the rain.
Yeah, I think my big mistake was I went into 6 first, and then ran out of resources going through its way up in 8. Went into 3, got the glove and a 1-up, walked out, went back into 6 with the extra life to finish 6, and then go back to 3. But the extra dive of 6 was costly. It was glove blocked though, so even if I hadn't run out of resources, I would have been stuck.
Yeah, I think it all hinged on finding the boots and then that magic container. So everything just kind of flowed smoothly from there, because that led to the glove hint, and then it was just 3, 6, 2, 1, GP real quick. Yeah, good game. Thanks for re-streaming, everybody, and commentating everything. So, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. You guys are going to be looking at Game 3. Has there been any discussion as to the potential of when that'll be happening?
Not yet.
No, not yet. I think we've got almost 2 weeks to schedule it, so we'll find an evening sometime, I'm sure.
Probably next week.
That works for me. So, yeah. Look
Yeah,
for it then.
next Thursday I can do a 10:30 time. I could be fine on Thursday next week, so. But we'll figure it out.
You guys got this, and it was a very entertaining race.
Yeah.
That play to go back to the maze and check the palace there, Patrick, that definitely gave you a lot of time back after your overworld exploration. So that was something that I felt was an extremely good play. And then
Thanks.
Chad,
It was kind of a gamble, not knowing if it was 5 or 1. Fortunately, it paid off.
I hit
1 and 2
5.
were super short.
I went into Death Valley.
yep. Though 5 was pretty short too. Either way you went between those 2 palaces, you had a quick palace regardless.
Yeah. 5 was not terribly long. 6 was long.
6 was very long. But it was very entertaining and well played by both of you. Bright, do you have anything you want to ask?
I don't know. What did I think of the seed?
But good run by both of you. Gonna have a game 3 looking at next week. Any final thoughts on the seed? Patrick, we'll start with you.
No, I'm glad it was a relatively close one. I'm looking forward to game 3.
Indeed. Chadbert, any final thoughts from you?
Find the boots next time. But no, glad it was close. It was good. I even went back in P5. The next room had a key, so I went back and got that in honor of race 1. Didn't turn out to be useful. I didn't have. This time I was stuck because I didn't have the magic containers. So
Yeah, I saw that after you finished.
yep, magic 6 was not enough.
Oh, because Thunder was still 69. Nice.
Yep. Or not nice.
Yeah, in your case, not nice. That was rather mean. Right?
Yeah, I'm 2 life seeds can suck it. That's my other comment. I'll take a 1 heart container only seed over a 2 life seed any day.
But you've already had a 1 heart container 2 life seed this tournament.
Yep. Well, 1 heart container start 2 life seed, but it had heart containers. The truly awful one was 1 heart container only. It was 4 lives though, I think.
And that's true. Bright, it's been a blast being in the booth with you. Do you have any final thoughts, my friend?
Not at this time.
All right. Tomotalk, you want to take us home? Well, I guess he's unable to hear us right now, but... Oh, there he is.
I'm here. I have a stream delay.
I forgot about that. Take us home, my friend.
All right. Thank you all for coming out. Comms, thank you for coming. Tracker, thank you for tracking. Guys, great race. Thank you. I'm going to get us over to the Otters and get us out of here. Have a good night.
Thank you.